Was that?
Number 2 coming up.
Hey, we're ready. WTF-DFW, episode 21, remember the show. You know, this is the clear indicator that we're on a different week now. Where's the fun, DFW, episode 21. Thank you, everybody that's been liking, subscribing, joining, commenting, sharing, any of it. It really gives us, a little bit of warm and fuzzies to be able to see that some people are enjoying, the banter and all of that. But we are getting some, following on our WTF-DFW Facebook page. And what I mean by that is we've had a lot of interactions going on with people, not just followers, but we do get a lot of tracking of information. And I mean, now we're upwards of, 1 million hits, I guess you could say, in a month. So that's pretty good. Doesn't necessarily translate into people commenting and all, but that's a pretty good size traffic that we have. So if you haven't started following us on Facebook, WTF-DFW, our website is out there. I think we're on Instagram, stuff like that as well. So come on, follow us. And, we share not just my, BSing every week. We have some commentary that goes, some, surveys, pictures. We ask for feedback on various things out there. So follow us and, tell us, what you think, how you feeling. So let's see. Let's recap. I guess last week we talked about booking and value of shows.
Seemed like it was yesterday.
It seems like, it was just minutes ago.
Yeah.
Booking and value of shows, everything from, the relationship you have with your venue, how you've been taken care of in the past by that particular venue, the number of shows you book, how they're promoting, marketing from the venue, what they give back to you, what kind of exposure are you getting from being at that venue, or if they're booking shows, with you opening up for, national acts coming in. So still curious to see what your feedback is going to be around that. Last week, let's see, live band karaoke was Wednesday night, was Keith Mitchell Band was Thursday night, Dallas Boston Experience and Saving Yesterday Friday night, Texas High Road and Gunnar Latham, and I really hope people came out to see them, and let me know, because I'm really curious what you thought and how you felt, if you were as stoked about this kid as I am, and I really hope so. I want to see what your thoughts are, and I want Gunnar to be able to see if people in the DFW area love this kid as much as I do. I want to see, the next show that he's got with us toward the end of the year packed. So, that's pretty much it. I don't have any topic this week. I'm out of town. This is just a mirage right now.
Yeah. That
right now I'm probably 20 margaritas deep into my day, sitting on the beach working on my tan.
Yeah.
So, we just had to make sure we didn't want to skip, a week while I'm out on vacation there.
It's a mobile studio.
It's mobile. That's right. This is all a mirage behind us, too. It's like a green screen that I get to change it and put the big cock up on the screen whenever we need to over there. So, no topic of conversation this week, and I'm hoping there was enough conversation about the, what your value is or what your perceived value is when booking the show or booking your band, and vice versa when a venue is booking a band, what they're looking for, and what everybody's commentary was about. But let's see, while I'm out there on the beach, I'm missing out on some things going back in the DFW area, so I hope everybody is a little drier than we were last week. Fewer storms, tornadoes, and all of that mayhem that's been happening, because it's been, I guess, interesting to drive around and seeing snap trees everywhere and seeing all of this damage that people are going through. So hopefully it's a drier week and everybody's able to sip on some margaritas virtually with me.
Did you get any damage?
Got none. Not even a little bit. Well, there was a can of Dr. Pepper that got blown off my outside kitchen counter, but no, knock on wood, we put everything away that needed to be, and we were good. We didn't even get any hail. We had people a mile away from us down Debbie Lane.
Yeah.
Over on Matlock, we're getting there annihilated with hail and all, so I feel horrible for them. I've been through that. I think 2 years ago we really had bad hail that destroyed my truck. Remember Joey's vehicle had put a hole in his tonneau cover, and everybody's cars, it seemed, were in the paintless dent repair over there. But hey, but if anybody is still recovering and need, recommendations for some paintless dent repair, I do know some people, that are in the business. And, whether or not it's Guto Gibson, I think he does it as well. We have a PDR place over here. I'm not sure how booked up they're going to be, but anything you need, we can kind of help you along. It doesn't mean we're going to do the work, but we can give you some good referrals, especially around roofers as well.
Yeah.
I always say my, buddy Ken Black with KB Roofing is probably one of the best in the area. He's done a lot of work with us here at corporate, over at Fat Daddy's, and he handles the entire claim product. Look, I'm like selflessly promoting this guy.
Look at that, I know,
just
yeah.
for whatever reason, but he's just such a great business owner, and he does so much for people when he fights their claims. And I could give you about a dozen people that in the past year and a half I've referred to him, just that all say the same thing, like the guy's unbelievable. So if you need, roof work done, Ken Black with KB Family Roofing, reach out to them, tell him you heard us. He'll be shocked as hell because he'll be like, what the hell are you talking about, a podcast? I don't think this is kind of his vibe, but
Today's
say, hey,
podcast
we
is
heard you
brought to
on
you
Mike's
by-
podcast, going to
Yeah.
be like Mike who?
Yeah.
But that's it. So let's see. This week we got live band karaoke on Wednesday night. Rodney and Local Yoakum is playing Thursday night. They're back. It's been a little bit. I think I've only booked him like 2 or 3 shows for the year with his Local Yoakum band, but he's always brings it. That's such a great show. Incognito is Friday night. Saturday night is Texas Floyd with Rushmore. And don't forget, Sunday, Rockstars of Tomorrow at 1 p.m. Sunday the 9th, I believe it is. Rockstars of Tomorrow. Those kids will be taking the stage at 1 o'clock. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be there. I'm still going to be on my way back from Florida. I should actually be in an RV this time, riding back from Florida with my buddy Scott, Amber, coming from seeing Kid Rock out there.
Oof.
So we're doing Florida for Port St. Joe, where I'm marrying a friend of ours. And then from there, we're being picked up to go to another part of Florida to go see Kid Rock, and then riding back in an RV.
Man,
So
yeah.
hopefully be back Sunday at some point. But don't forget, Rockstars and Mar, these kids are amazing. And I know some people are going to be out there. They've been asking me because we missed last month. They're asking when it's coming back. So please come out and support them. Next week, again, Wednesday, live band karaoke. On Wednesday night, Thursday is Inhaling. Jeff and the Magical Mayhem, I guess, of a Van Halen show. He's phenomenal. So Jeff Gilpin, the rock and roll realtor, and his Inhaling group, they're phenomenal. So come out and support them. Friday, Vinyl Countdown, the Newhouse family. Like all of these guys, I didn't even know they were all related, and it's crazy, but they're all super talented. But Vinyl Countdown, phenomenal group. You get to hear all of them together with the work they do. They're just amazing. So looking forward to Vinyl Countdown. And then Saturday is Aaron Copeland's birthday bash. My boy Aaron. That's always a fun time. That's country music. Aaron's got a new album coming out. He's been releasing some singles out there that are phenomenal. Keep saying it all the time. Our favorite song is Baby Needs Some Neon off of that album. It's a phenomenal song. But he's playing with Jesse Jennings, opening up for him. Jesse, if you know him, he's just as talented. He plays our opening day party, I think 2 years in a row for, I guess, Texas Rangers, the tailgating we do out there. And he's got his song. You can buy a shirt now. It says, I'll kiss you on the strikes, you kiss me on the balls. And you can buy that shirt. It's all baseball themed. But then I'm waiting for confirmation. Hopefully, I believe Sarah Hobbs is going to be opening up, doing an acoustic set to start the show. So Sarah Hobbs, local Texas, country artist, she's amazing. Jesse Jennings, everybody knows him from Burleson and the surrounding area. Come on out and watch him, support them. And then Aaron Copeland and his boys with Ben, hopefully playing the fiddle. I think he's got some new stuff going on that I'm looking forward to hearing, but Aaron's party is always a blast, so I look forward to him coming out and seeing you all out there. Don't forget, Wednesdays at Fat Daddy's is Industry Days, so If you're in this industry, in the service industry, come on out Wednesday all day. You got drink specials, food specials. Just show them your service industry card. If you don't have one, come in and we'll get you one. And then on Friday and Saturday nights from from midnight to 2 a.m., we offer all of you in the service industry drink and food specials as well throughout the night. So Thompson's, again, don't forget, book your events, whether or not it's birthday gatherings, showers, engagement parties, rehearsal dinners, somebody's dying, you want to recognize them after the funeral, whatever it is, come on out. We'll take care of you. You could, book a part of the floor, the whole building, whatever you need. We'll be able to take care of you, and we have a ton of options for you out there as well. Marksman, check out our website for the Gun of the Month specials. I do not know what they are. They weren't given to me in time. Remember, I'm in Florida right now on vacation, so this is all me virtually saying this, but go to marksmanfirearms.com to check out the 4 Gun of the Month specials. Remember, if you see one in Wichita Falls that you like, we can have it shipped to Mansfield or Granbury, whatever's closer to you, or vice versa. So look at the website, check it out. Hey, another thing, going back to Thompson's, go to our website, thompsonsbookstore.com. We have an area on there. We want to hear your stories. We're always interested in hearing, fun or just life stories, and see, like, hey, what are some critical events that made you in your life? We want to hear about it, or great experiences you've had maybe at some of our venues, or like key moments in your life. But we have a place on there. You could post your story. Remember, when you post the story, it's visible for everybody. So it is up on the website, but we want to know your stories. We have a lot of, anecdotes and stories and messages and stuff that we put every week on our social media pages, just to try to, keep things a little interesting with Thompson's Bookstore. But we want to hear about you.
Yeah.
So go to our website if you can. Click the link to, tell us your story. It doesn't have to be about the bar. It can just be about anything. I shared, last week was an anniversary of me adopting my youngest son. Will is, 19 years old now, and I was able to adopt him at 14. One of the proudest moments of my life. I love the kid. But that was a significant moment, because we didn't understand really what that meant. And what it turns out is my wife, it's like how is it explained to us? It's like having a joint checking account. It was Will, his biological dad, and my wife on it. And then they basically had to close the account. So my wife and I now had to adopt him, so she had to adopt her own son.
Oh, really?
It's really weird, but it was an amazing process because, our 3 other kids had to write letters, telling how they felt about the adoption. We had to have recommendation letters. They came to the house. They had to interview me, running background checks. They had to interview Will separately from me. It was just kind of an amazing process. And we went to court. I remember we walked into court. There were all these trials going on around us, and people getting bailed out of jail, going for their hearings, and they stopped everything and said, hey, the judge said, this is one of my favorite things I get to do as a judge. And she called us all up there, and we probably had 15 of us, family and friends, that were there just to be sworn in almost, and sign the oath and all of that, and I guess make it legal. And it was a really cool experience. And then the whole courtroom erupted in applause and all. So it was a great moment. It's a super important period of my life. But stories like that, we just want to, everybody's got their story. I got tons of them. I keep saying one day I'll write a book, but I got tons of stories. I'm sure you do too. We want to hear it. So go to thompsonsbookstore.com. Tell us your story. Let us know what you think.
Yep.
And that's it. Don't forget, construction on Capone's Drink Easy and Sports Bar. Hopefully we'll be starting next week or so, waiting on little final things with our building permit. So we're looking forward to that construction and bringing a new sports bar down to Burleson, Texas out there. With that said, hopefully the next time you see me, I'll be a little tanner. I've been working on the tan. I'm not there yet. But hopefully I'll be a little bit tanner and a little bit more refreshed, being able to take, 10 days or so off from work. But with that said, hope everybody just starts enjoying your summer. You know, I know kids are out of school now. Enjoy your family vacations. Don't forget to come on out, support live music, support our retail organization, Thompson's Bookstore, the gun stores, all of it. And with that said, stay safe out there, and we'll see you soon. Peace.